for a second glance.
Rabinowitz, do you picture?
I didn't think you.
No, and got it. We changed the name, but I could easily say, well, I'm not gonna get this, man. Like, why? What am I doing? But just shut up and do it.
Let everybody else tell you no.
Yeah,
not you. I don't tell myself no.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that is the philosophy I have every day, but whenever I am able to remember, things work out well. But some days you're like, I don't want to. I don't care. I don't want, like.
Yeah.
And it's okay to. I've given myself the freedom to be. I'm not gonna. Pretty much, there's a drill sergeant in my head, especially at 4 a.m. Just because I've never gotten up that early, went to the gym, and regretted it. But it's just
that's a great saying too.
Yeah. On the way back, you feel great, but getting up and it's dark outside, and I mean, I like getting up in early morning when it's dark because there's no one around, and it's kind of like the world's mine for just for an infinitesimal moment, right?
I'm still a night person because as a kid, after like 11 or midnight, that was the time that nobody was awake bothering me. There was nothing on TV that I needed or wanted to watch. I wrote books. I invented games. I explored around night. When there's less people around, when there's less stimulus, I felt more productive and more able to do things. So I get that early in the morning thing. You had that too.
I remember my mom, me and my cousin would be, be playing around in my room. My mom said, "It's getting all quiet up there.
Oh yeah, that's
clap your hands," because we were, obviously into something, right? So I know it's one thing so I did this film, War for the Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
And, I also did Rise for the Planet of the Apes a few years prior to that. I also did Warcraft, and the common denominator is a man by the name of Terry Notary, and he is the quadruped. He's the guy who teaches actors how to move like monkeys, and
right.
And he's very good at it. He's very good. He actually has an exercise regime now called QuadraFit. Very taxing on the body. But one thing that I learned from Terry is the necessity for when it comes to acting is just silence, like, and not talking, just like silence. And there's one thing that I tried one time, and it was really hard. And I spent the whole day. I didn't talk for 24 hours. I didn't say one word, and it's really, really weird. But it really shows. It really showed me that there's a lot more going on in silence than it is. You don't have to make noise all the time. It doesn't have to be something going on. There's something always happening. Yeah. I did another exercise where I went to the Acapulco Black Film Festival in Acapulco. John Singleton was one of the guests there, and Bill Duke. Do you know Bill Duke?
I don't know Bill Duke.
Yeah, Bill Duke is he's from the 70s, and he gave us an exercise. He said, "Okay, there was an actors boot camp," and he said, "Go back to your hotel room," and we all had big mirrors by the bathroom. It was in the bedroom, but you'd walk past it when you went into the bathroom, bathroom door. He said, "Sit down in front of that mirror and just stare into your eyes. No talking for 1 hour." And I'll tell you, if you've never done that before, it is an extremely interesting exercise. The edges of the mirror start to disappear, and at one point, you actually feel like you're looking at, like, someone is looking. It's kind of eerie, but
a reality snap, sort of. Not quite.
Yeah. I never said, and that really helped me get out of my way, because I can mentally go back to that feeling that I have to move. I have to, in order to invite a character, and I have to get over my shit, get over my ego, get over my problems. They don't have any power here. They have no place here. It's all about this person, this other
No,
person.
I'm curious if that also, like, you have to recognize your characteristics to get rid of them sometimes. Like if they
Yeah,
start peering up, like I always,
exactly.
I always say I that way, and I can't do that. Like, okay,
Yeah, no,
yeah,
that's very much so. I have to, again, real be comfortable enough to forget myself, and it's odd. It's odd, but you know, getting out of your way is definitely it's not easy. It's not a oh, okay, of course. It's really something that you have to work up to as far as acting goes, because when you're in your way, you are acting. When you've gotten out of your way, you've given yourself the freedom to react. Because that's and
you're in it,
yeah, and reacting is what
or the care,
we
yeah.
yeah, yeah. If that makes
Yeah, it does. And what I'm actually learning is acting is way more work than I've ever imagined. Even
yeah,
after discussions with you and a bunch of other people, like I'm like, it still sounds like you could walk on and be okay, but like you're detailing like a workout, a sharpening of a blade, if you will, that takes a lot of time, a lot of patience, and a lot of expert help to do it right at all, let alone the
yeah.
first time.
And with all of that, I've found that all of my quirks and my things, those are all necessary too. It's okay to like to there's no I don't know what perfect is, but I've given myself the right to know that when I'm acting, my brain is gonna start attacking me, and it's okay. Just like, what, I know you're there. Just let's talk later. Right now, it sounds odd to say, but I've
No.
done that, and just don't fight it. Just because your brain's like, oh, here comes that line. Oh, you're gonna fuck it up. Oh, all of that. That's what I mean by your brain attacking you. Just forget it. And it's not easy. It's not easily done. It is not easily done.
Does that help you get over the giggles? Or does it make it
I
worse?
Yeah, I've never really. Well, I mean, when I'm on in a scene or something, yeah,
Yeah,
I've
yeah.
never. I don't really. I can't
You've
really
never
say
had it?
it. I've chuckled when someone has chuckled, but it's like, okay, this is costing about what $2,000,
Oh, right.
three
Yeah,
thousand three
you're
thousand
very
dollars
aware.
a minute.
Like, and
Yeah,
then like every time you don't get it right, that's people staying even later. Like that 6 o'clock end of day
yeah,
becomes 10 real quick.
yeah. I have my mind is all over the place with that kind of stuff. But I mean, yeah, getting the giggles, it's fun, but not on somebody else's dime. You know what
Right.
I mean?
I mean, it's just like sometimes. All right, I was gonna ask what like if there's ever been a line that was so ridiculous, either like logically or hard to say. But have you had dialogue so difficult that you still remember it to this day because it was so difficult for you to remember and get it right?
Yes. There there was a I think it was a lyric or something I was reciting in a play, and it was rubber bubber baby bunkers or something like that, and
Rubber baby buggy bumpers, I think.
something like that. Yeah, and rhubarb. One time rububian. Yeah, I don't know. It's just that odd. I fucked it up. Like, we had to change we changed. I said, can we? I don't know. I'll never understand to this day why I wasn't able to say rubu.
You said
That
it right the first time. You like got it. You like rhubarb. I'm like that was Worcestershire, even though like I believe that's how you say it. If I say it one more time, I'm like Worcestershire.
yeah, Worcestershire.
Uh,
Yeah.
Worcestershire.
No, there's everybody. There's depends on the day and the person. It's like when you have like a one or two lines. Like if you say the word rhubarb, you say that over and over and over. After a
Oh,
while,
it means nothing. Yeah, it's just
yeah, and
syllables.
you're like, yeah. So when you have like, to be an actor, to walk on a set when everybody knows everyone, whole crew knows everybody, the lead actor knows everybody, and you're just there for one line, and no one knows you, and you've got all the stuff going on, and all of a sudden at the end of this big situation, you've got one simple line. It's a lot of stress to like if I don't get this right, all of that shit has to be done. Yeah. So it's like one-liners are not. There's stress factors in everything, and I feel very fortunate that I've been able to go through all of them to respect them. Because when I'm on a set and I see a new actor, I it's not time to pick on them. It's not time to earn your like. It's I'm here to help you. You know what I mean? Because I know how it can be.
Would you say like your early years were a lot? Were there a lot of people supportive then, or is this more of a reaction to the people that weren't? They're like, new kid on set, he's going to screw it up, and then you're like, I'm not going to do that when I'm in a position.
Yeah. See, again, most of the time, for the first about 10 years, I was either
Did a lot of
like military cop. I was a cop or a SWAT guy or FBI agent. I was a guy that you didn't fuck with. So people didn't mess around with me.
That's true. And you had all of Defcon 5 behind you sometimes too. So
yeah. Some of them, it was sometimes so fun to do. Did some films where a lot of the guys that I knew from Defcon we were all in scenes and stuff, and it was a lot of fun. But yeah, Defcon 5. Yeah, I'm still working on that.
I think we should tell people like what one of my goals here is to have a Defcon 5 reunion. And for those who don't know what Defcon 5 is, I think you'll describe it better, but think of a former military or even active duty military who know how to act on camera, who know how to hold a gun for the camera, who are physically trained to use it for real as well, and can make it look authentic, that could be called onto the set of the X-Files or the set of Stargate. And just here you are, know your jobs, stand here, do that. Did I describe them correctly?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Military trained. We were given criminal background checks because we were having real firearms in our hands, and we went down to the specified area where the police would train the SWAT team to clear room, hostage takeover, all that kind of stuff, and we had to learn all of that stuff when we were graded. So not everybody made it. We became very tight, and a lot of the movies that you see from 2000 on, well, maybe 2000 to, I think they broke up in maybe 2012 or something like that. But we were definitely the prominent military agency, firemen, police, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun.
And my goal is to get as many people from Defcon 5 on a show with you to BS and talk and reunite and I don't know, have a great time. I just think it'll be an amazing thing. So we'll put this out there for everybody saying, we're serious. We want to do this.
Yeah, no, it would be, I would love to see those, because, some of my Defcon brothers have moved on to producing, directing, stunts, acting, many other.
Oh, it'd be great to catch up. Like, how did this help and change you? Like, how I haven't seen you in 5 years. Just surprises of, I'm all for it. If we can make it happen, you pick a date, you tell me when, we'll show.
Yeah, I was trying to get a hold of one of the guys, but, schedules and things are very, right now he's in Bolivia or Prague doing a movie. So yeah, schedules are hard, but I think I would love to do that. That would be really
I'd love to be the guy that can help make that happen. I'll even do it for your own show. If you're doing a podcast or an interview show by that point, let me show up and help. I'm fascinated by that story because I don't think enough people understand. It makes perfect sense that there was a group of people that could show up and be ready to handle these jobs on set. But I never thought about it before you said that's what we did. Like we were stuntmen. We were
huge safety element. Like, a lot of stuff can go wrong when you're firing rounds that, it's people could get hurt, and a lot of these guys have moved on to stunts and things. So yeah, it's been I'm frozen.
No, you're good. You're good. I see you fine.
I see myself frozen.
Oh, you're coming through to us great. It might be just what's coming back to you that froze for a little bit.
My Wi-Fi's right there. It is pretty. It was a really exciting time, and I learned so much, and I'm just very honored to have been, involved with such a, organized.
Yeah. Oh, and now we froze. Well, we're at the hour mark, so if Dean doesn't come back, we made the full hour. Have a great one. Thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful night. Be safe out there. Treat each other well.